Today we're going to go through this graphic organizer so you have a better understanding of how to use it. So this is the first page. The writing prompt is, the first day of school is very exciting. Write about an experience you had on the first day of school. So that is your prompt. That's your question for the day. This square right here is a place for you to brainstorm. Before you write, you should always brainstorm, which means that you're thinking about all the different ideas you can think of. So in this square, I want you guys to write down every single idea that you could possibly think about when you think about the first day of school. Okay, here's some examples I did. I wrote new friends, I was scared, I did not want to go, work was easy, and lots of games. And those are just some of the things that I thought about when I think about the first day of school. So you guys write down your ideas. I want you to put down any and all ideas that you have, at least 3 of them. Sometimes you guys want to just write 1 idea, 2 ideas, write as many as you can, but at least 3. For my example, I noticed that scared and did not want to go kind of went together. They kind of mean the same thing, actually. And if you notice that a few are kind of related or meaning the same thing, you can group them. So I picked that these 2 are the same, so I picked them as my topic. So that's going to be my topic for my paragraph, that I was scared and I didn't want to go to school on the first day. The bottom part of the page has a spot for your supporting details. These are the details that are going to explain the main idea of your paragraph. Okay, so my supporting details were, I was worried I would forget things. That was one of the reasons why I was scared. So I wrote, I was worried I would forget things. Another detail that I have explaining why I was worried was, what if I got lost? Another detail that I have is, I hate waking up in the morning. Those are all reasons why I didn't want to go to the first day of school. These details explain the topic. So the topic is, I didn't want to go. These are 1, 2, 3 details about why I did not want to go. The next page, at the top it says topic sentence, detail, and elaboration. So to begin with, for the topic sentence, it's going to be the first sentence of your paragraph, and you are going to say your topic. You're going to use a complete sentence. Over here, it reminds you that you should make it interesting, make it something that people want to read. You need to explain to the people what you are talking about. For myself, what I did for my topic sentence was, I was very scared and frustrated with going to the first day of school. So that is the main idea of my paragraph. So I'm putting that first. I'm letting people know what's going on, and then I will explain to them about why I was scared and frustrated. So right here it says detail 1. I took detail 1 directly from this page. Okay, detail 1, detail 2, detail 3. I'm taking those and I'm copying them directly right here. So detail 1 was, I was worried I would forget things. Then I'm going to write detail 2 and detail 3. After I write all the details, you guys are going to elaborate on your details. So elaborate means to add more information. You're going to add more information to make it make sense to the reader. Make it have more information, to make it be something that the reader can really picture and understand. So for example, I said I was worried I would forget things. That is directly copied from the front. But to explain it more and add more information, I said one of my main concerns was forgetting something important like my lunch number or my teacher's name. So I explained it so that the reader really understands what I was worried about forgetting. So for all of the details, detail 1, 2, and 3, you're going to write the detail, and then you are going to elaborate on it. At the end, we're going to write your closing sentence. So what we talk about in the classroom is the closing sentence always restates the topic. You are saying the topic again, but in a different way. So for my conclusion sentence or closing sentence, I wrote, the first day of school was worrisome for me. Beginning, I said that I was worried about it. At the end, I'm saying I was worried about it. It means the same thing. My topic sentence up here was, I was very scared and frustrated with going to the first day of school. Another way of saying that was the first day of school was worrisome for me. It says the same thing, but in a different way to wrap up your paragraph. That's what a conclusion does, okay? So I wrote right here, restate the topic. So this is all of it together. This whole page has a lot of writing, okay? This is my topic sentence. This is my conclusion. This is detail 1, 2, and 3. Detail 1, 2, and 3 are copied from the front page. This is new, and this is new. The elaboration is when you add to your detail. Okay, so here I added by saying, my detail was, what if I get lost? I added and explained more by saying, another concern was getting lost. What if I cannot find the bathroom or the lunchroom? So for detail 3, I said, I hate waking up in the morning. That was copied from the front, but when I elaborated, I said my biggest worry about school was if I would even be able to make it, to wake up on time. Okay, so I added more information. So parents, just so that you know, when I work on this with students in the classroom, I would have them do this all in one day. I would probably have them do that front page, and then this page with a topic sentence, a conclusion, and copying the details. I would probably spend a whole day just working on elaborating, or a whole period the following day. So day 1 would be the first page, this, and this. The second day, we would just be working on elaborating. Elaborating is a kind of hard skill for them to work on. So take some time to really work with them on how to add more information to their sentences. Once we're done with all that, we are taking the topic sentence, copying it over here, the elaboration, copying it over here, the second elaboration, copying it over here, the third elaboration, copying it over here, and the conclusion, copying it over here. So we will write it all out, and then students should take some time to edit that. This would be day 3, editing our rough draft. Day 4, they should write it out in Google Classroom, okay? When they write it out in Google Classroom, they probably will see some things that they want to change from this draft, and that's totally fine. Okay? Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.